G'day guys. Today I'm going to take you step by step, the baby steps, how to get started with creating a podcast, getting it set up so you can switch it on and off, just like you turn electricity on and off. Very simple. We're going to take you through those steps. And so if you've already got a blog, that's probably a greater thing, because you can also repurpose your blog content, make it more valuable, make it more exciting, because you bring your own voice, your own unique values from your soul, so that you can further connect to your community, your audience, in a greater way, particularly those who are commuting. Podcasts are really taking off in the landscape. A lot of people in the Australian community, particularly in the commercial department, are using podcasts and see the value. So it's going to help you further develop your skills, your connection with your audience in a greater way. So we're going to help you through that, developing it all for free using free hosting. So this is especially good if you're a bootstrapping digital affiliate marketing entrepreneur, even if you're a side hustler. We do not encourage people to side hustle, because I see that many people get caught up with all the shiny objects, one object to over at another, from a ruby to a diamond to the next pearl and next gem. That is what I often see out there in the community. But if you're having procrastination, or you're getting distracted by the next shiny object, podcasting can bring back to your home base, particularly if you've already got a blog going. And even if you haven't got a blog going, there's no excuses why not to start a podcast, particularly if your strength is not in the written language as much. But most of us and all of us can always sharpen our powerful voice that comes from deep within our soul. So you're going to learn about why podcasting and why it's valuable. It allows you to target your reach of your target market, that specific market that you want to reach out to as a digital affiliate marketing entrepreneur, whether that's offline businesses, whether it's online businesses, or whether it's customers and clients in different niches. Whatever it may be, those who love to hear audio are going to love to hear you speak clearly, speak in your profound way, with all your accent and dialect, whatever that may be to you, that is personal to you and your audience. Number two, it's going to allow you to target your niche market in a more aggressive way, but a tangible way, particularly if they are travelers. And so many people are traveling these days, whether it's for entertainment or whether it's for commuting to work, whatever it may be. We often travel in this global world it can be on a local basis, or of course a national or international basis. So a lot of us are traveling with all the modern logistics that we have at hand in this modern world that we have. So that's going to help you further reach, further connect to that audience that you want to reach and you are targeting. And just remember, you're not trying to seek 100,000 people. You only need approximately 100, 200 people who love and adore everything that you have to offer them of value and tranquility And that, in a nutshell, you can build your lifestyle around those 200 or 300 people. But obviously, you'll further reach a larger audience than that. But if you have a starting point of just even 10 people, just imagine getting in front of 10 people that you may be shy or too intimidated or do not feel comfortable or have the confidence to get in front of 10 people in front of a classroom. If you're being that type of person, now it's your time, now it's your opportunity to get in front of them. There's been no better time, there's going to be no better time in human history to get in front of just even 10 people. Just imagine that. Even with all the complexities and all the procrastination that you may have had growing up, and your teacher telling you to get in front of an audience of 10 or 30 students, now you can just learn how to get uncomfortable in your comfortable, if you know what I mean. And there's no better way than podcasting to do that. And you're going to learn it all, how to do it free. So there's going to be no stumbling blocks. Number 3, you can reach your audience and attract them with the power of unique words of expression. Now, how you deliver and how you uniquely express is different from everyone else, if you know what I mean. We have all this amazing technology to type in English words or whatever language, often many languages these days. It's possible to decode that with AI robotic technology on the internet and express that written word. But there's nothing like your unique values that comes from your soul. A robot cannot replace that. A robot cannot do that. It cannot express uniquely. It's going to be very straight, very dry, and very upfront. And it has its place and time to use such tools and technology, but it does not replace human. I hear a lot about in the mainstream world, the fear and the Armageddon around AI technology, and it's going to take us all over, and it's going to cripple us, and it's going to put its tentacles on us, and we'll be all gone. We'll be all obliterated by AI. Well, if that's the way you think, you better turn off this presentation right now. But if you want to reframe, you want to sharpen up and come from the intelligence that your parents raised you on. They said, and you know what they said to go out there into the world and do what you want to do, despite the challenges, beside the things. So, in other words, you either turn me off right now or go and turn off that idiot box that teaches a lot of BS, because that's basically how it is. I'm being upfront with you because I want to see you develop your best in the world. And I don't know whether that idiot box has your best intentions. Only you can know whether that idiot box has your best interests involved to see your best in the world, or what I am trying to deliver here for you, whether that is going to add value and support and guide you further to develop in the digital world. That's up to you to decide. So number 4, it allows you to, of course, better develop your skills, what we've already shared about and we've spoken about. So even if you've been intimidated about getting in front of a classroom of 10 people or even 5 people, even when they went around, even when you're in elementary or primary school, whatever type of child school you grew up, and you were so shy you couldn't even speak words out, that when it come to talking about what Johnny or Chloe done on the weekend, You could not speak. Now it's your time to get up and speak and share your value. And it allows you to further grow and increase your blog and your social responsibility. I believe that we all have a social responsibility there in the social media, rather than just share all our pain and negative and how we're feeling today. If we all sharpened up our skills, we would use social media. Social media is not bad in general. It's how we use it. It's how we choose to use it. We often use it like a piece of toilet paper, to be quite honest. And it's up to each of us whether we use it like a piece of toilet paper or if we're going to sharpen it up and use it like iron sharpens iron. So number 5, you can further strengthen your brand and your blog and the trust that you have with your community, no matter how big your community or small your community is right now. Rather than rely on the Facebooks and the Twitters and the YouTubes and all these. Do they have your interests involved? Do they want to see your best career options come out? Do they really? That's up to you to decide. Your voice has unique power. And it has unique power to attract through your messages. And some of the greatest book, or the oldest book that's printed in the world, the Bible, yes, it talks about the power of the words, the power of our voice. And even one of the second biggest print run books in the world, Think and Grow Rich, it talks about the power of the voice and the power to attract with our words and our voice. So, number 7, our soul has the ability to thrive, has the impact from our words that we speak. So thanks for coming along to this presentation. Now we're going to get straight into it, how to get connected and creating that podcast uniquely for you to get you up and running today, just like switching off the electricity or power.